Hi there, Erin.
Hi Susan, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. Okay, so welcome to Something for the Weekend. This is a regular show that we have every Friday at this time at 3 o'clock for those that are watching it for the first time. So Erin and I have got a couple of things that we'd like to share that's going on over the weekend. So if you've got anything that you would like to share, please, by all means, send it over and we'll share it with everybody. So Erin, I'll start first if that's okay.
On you go,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so firstly, the drill halls tomorrow, 10 o'clock to 11:30. This is an event by Anstruther Improvements Association. So it's the drill halls, it's for an hour and a half. It's open to everybody. So the Drill Friends is our community get together for all ages. Join us for a cup of tea or coffee, some home bacon. Well, I do like a home baked scone, lovely. Book swap and stories. They've got a craft table, and it's really just for a good blether at their community cafe for all generations to gather. So that's really quite good. The entry for that is £2.50 per adult and £1 per child. They're saying on this Facebook page that I've taken it from that if you want to find out more information, please email Julia at anstrutherimprovements.org or phone her. There is a number on, I'll put this up on the link if anybody's really interested and they could make contact. But that's a way of people coming together that might not know each other. They might have be at a loose end for an hour and a half, cup of tea, might make a friend. You never know, someone that they could meet regular with. And maybe have days out. So that's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite reasonably priced as well. So doesn't seem like too much, which is quite good in this kind of current time that we're in, isn't it?
That's right. That's right. What have you got for me, Erin?
Yeah, so I have got a pop-up craft market. So this is happening on March the 19th from 2 o'clock until, no, it's not, it's from 12 o'clock until 4 o'clock, a pop-up craft market at Falkland Estate. So there'll be loads of local produce and crafts made by kind of local businesses, supporting local and everything. And it's invited to a joy of browsing and buying at the Falkland Estate. So with spring just around the corner, it's a great way to get things for the garden, or even if some last minute Mother's Day gifts. It'd be great to kind of go pop along for the couple hours and see what there is. So that's at the Falkland Estate, and there'll be loads of local consumers that are looking to sell some stuff. So it'd be great for the community to pop along, and sounds like a good day actually.
Yeah, it
So
does.
that's 12 till 4. So it's not there for too long, so it might be quite busy. So you best get there on time and make sure you can snap up a good bargain, hopefully.
Yeah, especially if it's Mother's Day, we'll be looking for a little something.
You'll be hoping your boys get something good for you.
Yeah, I do hope so. I hope they remember. There we go then. Okay then, so my next one then is classic cake and scones. Now, there's a debate about how you say the word scones, but that's how I've been brought up to say the word scone.
I would agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's learn how to bake timeless and classic bakes in a hands-on workshop. This is by Greener Kirkcaldy. So when and whereabout then, it's the Langspoon community. It's 10 till 2 p.m. on Saturday, the 18th of March. So that's tomorrow. So the Langspoon Community Kitchen is Greener Kirkcaldy. That's 8 East Fergus Place in Kirkcaldy. Okay, I'll tell you a bit about this event then. It's quite interesting actually. So whether you like baking or have never baked before, this workshop is for you. We'll show you how to make some classic cakes to impress and talk about the principles behind what makes bakes rise and taste delicious every time. I'm not a baker, so I would struggle, so this would work for me actually. So they'll introduce some basic techniques, which is quite good. They've got a range of delicious treats that they've got that they're going to obviously help you bake. There'll be time to discuss taste and compare notes. In this extended 4-hour workshop, you'll be, 4 hours, making it from scratch. Oh, I'd probably need longer than that. So the cakes that they're looking to make are Victoria sponge, lemon drizzle cake, light and fluffy scones. I do like a scone with cream and jam, but there's a debate again about do you put the jam on first or do you put the cream on first? Isn't there? We've seen that on the Facebook recently, haven't we? Yeah. What they are saying though is if you're coming along to do this, it's suitable for beginners and people with some experience. So go along. It's for new people as well. So a beginner, please bring 2 large boxes and a bag to take your home creations home with you. This workshop will be led by Jackie Vural, an enthusiastic cook of many cuisines with a passion for bread making. Jackie has worked with Greener Kirkcaldy for a long time and loves sharing her skills, so that's quite good. Basically, there is a price to this one. It is a wee bit more expensive. It's full price £70. Couples and friends, 2 sharing, it's £105. Greener Kirkcaldy members, volunteers are £63. Concessions are £56, and obviously there's discounts for students and senior citizens. But listen, if you're struggling to bake like me, I'm not a great baker, that is something that's really worth going along and trying. I see Perry at our office, she does a lot of baking, she's got good skills. I might need to get some tips from her actually. But that sounds a good one if you're interested in trying to bake or you are a baker. Over to you, Erin, what have you got?
Yeah, so I've got one tomorrow. This one's a little bit different. This is Herbs for Your Head. So it's taking place tomorrow, Saturday, March the 18th, and it's from 10 a.m. until half past 12. And this is going to be located at 58 Bonnygate, just down the road from us. So 58 Bonnygate, the Oak Room in Cooper. So about this event, it's going to last for about 2.5 hours, and it's all about our nervous systems being frazzled and overstimulated, and it's all about kind of helping your mental health, stress, anxiety, sleep issues. They're kind of the most common issues that a lot of people face, and it's sometimes a little bit difficult to get support for it. However, herbs can be great to kind of nourish the mind and the body and the spirit to give it a more relaxing lifestyle. So it's a little workshop, and they'll be sharing some top tips on how to deal with things, and obviously giving some recommendations on what herbal supports you can use. So if this class is for you, if you've been feeling stressed, anxious or overwhelmed and would like to learn more about using herbal medicine to support your nervous systems, then definitely pop along. So like I said, that is tomorrow at 58 Bonnygate, 10 until 12:30. And it doesn't actually have a price on this, so I'm not too sure what it might be. But if you're needing some support like this, I think it's definitely worth popping your head along for a little bit.
We could put the link on, and if anybody wants to go and have a look at it on the internet, they could probably find out if there's a cost or not. But that sounds really good. There's a lot these days, people are using the herbal things for to relax and so on. So that's quite good, other than getting medicines from the doctor, But
of course,
that's really interesting, actually. Very good.
So something a bit different.
It is a bit different, yeah.
Back over to you then, Susan.
Okay, so we've got the market in the square at Kingsbarn. That's Saturday, 10 o'clock till 3 o'clock. So the market in the square in Kingsbarn it returns this Saturday. They're hoping for lovely weather. Look at the rain today. Let's hope they get the nice spring weather. It's featuring businesses from local area and across the rest of Scotland. So they're going to have food, produce, drinks, arts, crafts and artisans. So I'll give you a wee bit of an indication of what to look out for. So there's Papa's Pasta, there's Bumble Beans Coffee, Westside Plants, R. Anderson's doing the fruit and veg, Ailsa Graham, Home Fragrances, Jack and Jill's doing jam, there's Stationery by Sisu, there's Splend Italy Scottish coming along, I'm not quite sure what they do. There's the Soap Farm. Another wee bit here is Pure Craft, Thistle Moss, they've got Fallen Leaf Clothing, Spice Harmony and the Chocolate Lab. So their aim is to offer the residents and visitors a high quality local market. They're saying basically they're going to provide 2 portaloos, which is quite good. And then obviously there'll be guys with high-vis vests on for the traffic management, because it does get a wee bit busy there. But that's a good event. I've been along at that. It's a lovely event, actually. Might pick something up for Mother's Day for some gift ideas.
Of course, it's another way to get looking, absolutely. So that sounds like a good one, actually. Back over to me then. I've got one final one, Susan. I've got the Castle Cayley in St Andrews is coming back. Now, I'm given a week in advance for this one because I'm guessing that it might be a little bit difficult to get tickets, so try and get them quick as you can. But the Castle Cayley in St Andrews on Saturday, the 25th of March, it'll be kicking off around 4 o'clock and finishing at about 7ish. And the tickets are £8.50. But this hasn't been a it hasn't been a thing for 4 years due to kind of COVID and work getting done at the castles. So it's definitely going to be quite a popular event, I would imagine, next Saturday. No experience is required. Just bring yourself and some sensible shoes. And you don't even need to bring a partner if you don't want to. Just come along, have a dance, listen to the nice music or the bagpipes. And it sounds like a good one. And it's only $8.50, which isn't too a big price ticket for about 4 hours of fun.
Oh, that sounds really good, eh?
Yeah, so that'll be a good one. Hopefully we get the weather for it as well next week, because it does look like it might be a bit dull this weekend. So fingers crossed next week is a wee bit better for it.
Yeah, perfect. So I've got a couple here left then, Erin. So I've got Mother's Day at the stables. So they've got a selection of savoury and sweet treats, which will include home-baked scones, sandwiches and cakes. It's perfect for the home family. So they're saying we hope Mum and all the family will join. They can also arrange, this is good, they can also arrange a bouquet of beautiful fresh flowers to be delivered to the table, hand-picked and prepared by Lomond Flowers. That's nice. That's a nice touch. Yeah. So tea will be served in our character-filled horse stalls, where you'll enjoy private booth seating warmed by the roaring log fire. Oh, I like a log fire. And if you fancy a tipple, then you're welcome to bring your own. Oh, that's quite good as well, actually, yeah. So following afternoon tea, why not have a stroll through the woodland paths of Falkland Estate? The booths are available for a minimum of 4 people and maximum of 6, and the cost per person is £12.50. Under 12s are £6.50. So they're offering 2 sit-ins, it's 11 till 1 and 2 till 4, with only 5 booths available per sit-in, so early bookings recommended. So there is a link that I'm going to leave on this after the show. If people are struggling to get somewhere for Mother's Day, I'll leave it there and at least they can try to get in there. But that sounds really nice, actually. I like the wee touch with the flowers. That's quite nice, isn't it?
Nice. Yeah, it makes it quite special and sentimental.
Yeah, so could you imagine sitting there and somebody comes over? It's really quite, it's the thought that goes into it, isn't it? So that's quite 100%. Nice. Yeah. So just a reminder before I leave the show, a lot of the information that we read out, we actually take it from either Facebook or recommendations, or we find it on What's On for the Weekend. If you've got anything that you'd like to share, just give us a wee shout and we'd be happy to share it. I've just got a wee reminder for something that's happening next week. So we've got St Andrew's Antiques Valuation Day. I spoke about it last week on the show. It's actually happening the 21st, I believe that's Tuesday, between 10 and 2. So that's kind of interesting. So go along if you've got something that you want valued on that day. It seems really interesting. It's on last week's show. There is a link. I'll post it on this one as well. So that's at the Rufflets in St Andrews. That's kind of interesting, isn't it?
You never know what you could have lying in the cupboard and what it could be worth. You never know.
That's it, exactly. That's it. Anything for you, Erin? Anything going on this weekend for you?
Oh, for me, well, I need to treat my mum on Sunday and try and cook up something and do something with her and give her a nice relaxing day because she deserves it. What about you, Susan? You up to much?
That's just like me. My boys are taking me out for Mother's Day on Sunday as well, so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, they're a little bit more prepared than me, so I'll need to take some tips off them then.
There you go. Well, that's us for this week, guys. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, guys.